Doing a wild camp tonight. It's a Sunday. It's raining out there at the moment. So we've got Gossamer gear, Mariposa 60 litre rucksack, nice and big. You can roll that down, and very lightweight, frameless pack of course. Sleep system. I've got my ultralight Cumulus down sleeping bag. Very warm, and I'm going to keep that in a black bag in the bottom of the rucksack. I've got my OEX half pad, that new one that I've recently got. I've got a little non-slip mat, that's just to stop the pads from sliding around. I've got a pair of dry warm socks to sleep in, Cocoon silk sleeping bag liner, luxury pillow from High Gear. I had that one last time, the red pillow. And what else we got? Then I've got these down boots to wear inside my shelter if it's if it's a bit cold. Then for sort of extra warm clothes, we've got the Snood beanie hat, fingerless gloves. Then for the shelter tonight, I've got my Lomo 3x3 metre tarp. I'm going to do that in like fully enclosed sort of tent style tarp setup. There's pegs and guy lines, all titanium pegs inside that. Got my Outkit Hunker bivvy bag, Polycro ground tarp, and also, sorry for the sleeping as well, I've got my Thermarest Z-Lite SOL pad, my new accordion style pad, folds up, yeah, so that should be good to try that out. Got a couple of black bags as well, just to keep anything dry or put rubbish in, etc. I will be bringing a fire log again, and I can always add sticks to it and stuff like that. I've got some marshmallows as well to toast on it. Got a basic first aid kit, my knife, a little lighter, one of those long sort of ones as well, makes it good for lighting stuff with. Then for cooking stuff, this is a new bit of kit as well. I've got a Tokes titanium spork, long handled spork, and I think a Life Venture long handled titanium spoon in there. And I've also got a plastic normal spork as well. It's so light, it's like a feather inside that. Yeah, I'll show you that later tonight. I got that for my birthday. Got those for my birthday rather. Food, I've got porridge for morning. Big gas cartridge, because it's only a local one, I'm not going very far, so I can afford to carry the weight. That's more food as well. I've got some super noodles, a couple of hot chocolates, some marshmallows as I mentioned. It's a Brillo pad with soap in for cleaning up with. There's some mug shots, like sort of flavoured noodles again. Then of course we've got the Highlander fast boil gas stove, that's that one. And in there I've got a backup stove, my little Esbit stove. I'll show you those in a second. The cooking system, we've got my 450ml titanium mug, and I've got 2 solid fuel tablets, 2 Esbit tablets, the mini titanium Esbit stove burner, tin foil, matches, some cotton tinder for starting a fire, some more tin foil, water purification tablets. There's a little mini ferro or fire steel rod in there, small lighter, a little like a fire lighter there sealed. Then onto my main stove, that's just a backup. We've got the Highlander fast boil Mark II stove, there we go, that's it there. It's a pot stand. I've got some stuff for cleaning up with as well, little microfiber towel, fetching pink again. And yeah, it all fits nice and snug in there. If you're going like really ultralight, you can fit a little mini gas canister in there as well as all that. Of course I'm not going very far, so I'm going to take the big canister, try and run that down first, and then when I do my long distance ones I'll take a smaller one. And then finally, onto like electronics and stuff like that, and lights. I've got the Through Night TH10 head torch, very bright light, runs off of one of their Through Night batteries. I've got the Through Night T10, and of course that turns into a lamp as well with that little one thing on top. Spare batteries, that cable that's for my battery pack to charge anything up with, little tripod stand for this phone to film on, all come in, and I'll put it all in a little Ziploc bag. I'll probably take my iPod as well, just listen to some music. I have the phone of course as well, so yeah, I can keep it all charged off that battery. It's quite heavy, this battery, but it's got 2 ports on it. It's got a little light as well. For water, I've got a 1 litre platypus and 2 of these. They're like old energy drink bottles. They're 75 millilitres each, so 3/4 of a litre each. So I've got in total, let's do a bit of maths, Tom, 2.5 litres in total. I'll be taking a trekking pole to, of course, set my tarp up with as a tent. So I only need the one for the fully enclosed thing, so I'll just take the one this time. Oh, I'll be wearing the beanie, the fingerless gloves. I'll be carrying the knife, got a pen knife and a little mini light there as well, and a capsule with just some paracetamol and stuff in. I'll be carrying that with me as long as the head torch, so that's not included in the weight. And there'll also be a bottle of cider as well. I have to go and get that from downstairs before I go. Do a cider review again. So yeah, that won't be included in this weight. About 10.5 kilos. So yeah, it's quite heavy. Like I say, I've got a lot of extra stuff in there though. Half that stuff I wouldn't normally take on a on like a long distance route or anything like that. If you're trying to go ultralight, you probably wouldn't go with this kit. It's more of a lightweight sort of kit. But by the time I've got rid of all the food and the water and that'll be a hell of a lot less. Anyway, right, see all this in use later tonight.